All right, happy Friday, everybody. It is go time for the Boston Red Sox. We certainly know that. Make sure to subscribe to the channel before you head out, or do it right now. If you like all these videos, it really helps the algorithm for those that are popping in for the first time. I'm a 29-year veteran of minor league baseball as a radio and TV broadcaster, currently with the Worcester Red Sox, and I'll be there all weekend. I was there last night. It was a tough day yesterday. Got to the ballpark, watched the end of the Red Sox. That did not work out. And then, okay, let's see how the Woo Sox do. 10-1. That was a tough game. Somebody put this on social media. The Red Sox were 19 games over 500 when they had Roman Anthony on the team, and they've been 5-8 this month. And, I know everyone has injuries, right? I do think there's something with a feel with the team. I've been around this, and I talked to some people in the front office, and they said it was hard for the guys mentally after that. We have to sometimes remember this game's not played on paper. In an analytic world, we really just think this is all on paper. We numbers, I get numbered to death over and over and over. And some of those numbers I like, but I do like the ones that you can't quantify. And there is something about chemistry, and, the Red Sox have been through so much this year. And I think the one positive thing is they are number one in Major League Baseball in team ERA, in pitching, bullpen ERA. Crochet, Chapman, you are in this spot playing meaningful games in September because you changed your pitching landscape. You really did. Giolito's been better. Bayo's been better. You've been able to get through without having your 4 and 5 starters. You got all these injuries. Harrison will be the 15th guy to make a start this year when that happens Saturday. But that infrastructure to me has been pretty good. And the guy tonight is the guy you want. He's the guy. 16 and 5, 240 strikeouts. You're not in this situation without him. With everything that's gone on, you've been able to get to this spot despite all of the adversity. I mean, it started with Casas, Bregman, Meyer, Anthony. Who knows if those four are all if you had those three guys in your lineup right now, would your record be different? See, that's where I challenge people. I have people who are going to get on me about, saying, well, you next man up. Okay, so then that you're saying that those guys don't make a difference then. Would Anthony not make a difference? That will be something that people will rebut. The fact is, you have not played well since he's been hurt. There is a feel of deflation when that happened. And I think it's affected the team. I really do. I don't always like to believe in those things, but just when you can feel it. There's a look. They went through so much on both sides, and then they lose their best player, their best hitter. As great as Bregman is, Anthony was emerging as their best hitter, your leadoff hitter. And then that happens. You're like, it's got to be like, geez, over and over and over again. But with that being said, you still have the arms. You still have Crochet will go twice on this road trip. And yes, it says a game and a half over Cleveland. It's actually 2.5 because you have the head-to-head. You have 2.5 with 9 to go. And if you can't go 5-4, because if you go 5-4 and Cleveland goes 8-1, they beat you. But does it feel like the Red Sox can go 5-4 right now? I don't know. They just went 2-4 on their homestand. That starts with this series. You're going to have to probably sweep one of these 3 series. You can't lose all 3, I don't think, because then you're depending on. You could, can't, but you can't lose all 3 series and then hope that because Cleveland could go into a big tailspin. Let's not hope for that. Let's not worry about Toronto and Detroit. Let's worry about Tampa. You sweep Tampa, and even if Cleveland ends up winning all 4, you have a 2-game lead with 6 to go. That makes it more interesting. I know it's hard, but you got to just keep it here in this series. It starts tonight. You lose tonight, I'll get the panicking. If it goes to a half, and if it goes to you're behind, I will get the panicking. So happy Friday. Let's keep those vibes going, positive way. Enjoy your day. And as always, let's go Sox.